This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
So good, so good, so good.
Great brands, great prices. Everyone's got a reason to rack.
You know they have Marc Jacobs?
Nike? Yes.
Just so many good brands.
Vince, Birkenstock, and more brands you love are at Nordstrom Rack stores now. Plus, buy it online and pick it up in-store the same day for free. Great brands, great prices. That's why you rack.
Welcome back. It's another Bob and Tom Extra. This is Christopher. Not only is the Bob and Tom Show live every weekday morning, but every afternoon we'll give you a little extra in case you missed anything. On today's big show, things stuck in orifices and birds mysteriously exploding. It's coming up in just a minute.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it, so your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
Classic rock station.
Something about Mary. Meet the parents on Along Came Polly. And even if you were slightly lukewarm about Starsky and Hutch and Envy, and perhaps you even forgot about Mystery Men and never even saw the duplex, then you don't want to miss the movie event of the summer. Ben Stiller is Ben Stiller in the new smash hit, There's Something About Ben Stiller. Yes, the hardest working man with ape-like features in show business is back with his greatest project ever. While 4 out of every 5 movies released today stars Ben Stiller, this is the one everybody is raving about. Just listen to what audiences are saying about Ben Stiller's performance as Ben Stiller in the movie There's Something About Ben Stiller.
I liked it because it had plenty of scenes with Ben Stiller.
Man, when Ben Stiller was at his fiance's parents' house and he thought he'd killed his grandma, and the ferret bit him in the crotch while he was checking his manhood in the mirror. Then the toilet overflowed, so he had to strip naked and climb out on the roof. And the neighbor's kid hit him in the crotch with a frisbee, and then the police came and fired tear gas that hit him in the crotch, but his fiancée loved him anyway. Well, it was like every Ben Stiller movie ever, except even more so.
Critics agree. This is the role the simian man-child that is Ben Stiller was born to play. If you're a fan of mishaps, antics, and hijinks, then run, don't walk to see Ben Stiller as Ben Stiller in There's Something About Ben Stiller.
I liked it when Ben Stiller peeled the banana with his own feet.
Anyone who has that much flatulence has to be funny.
Don't miss Ben Stiller as Ben Stiller in There's Something About Ben Stiller. Directed by Ben Stiller. Produced by Stiller Ben Productions, a division of Al My Nuts Enterprises.
Now, some more Bob and Tom.
You want it. You need it. You can't live without it.
This is Bob and Tom Extra.
Hello, Tom. Hello, Chick McGee.
Hello.
But right now, we're talking to Christy Lee.
Based on the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission's database.
Database.
Of emergency.
The database is a place where all the clocks are melting. Right. Sorry.
Heavy, man.
And everyone has pencil-thin mustaches.
For those of you who are watching The Pit, they apparently make sure that they know exactly what's going on in emergency rooms all over the country. The old Consumer Product Safety
I'm going to be in
Commission.
Pittsburgh this week, and I'm going to see if that show is true. I'm just going to wind up in that ER.
Are you?
See what happens. Yeah.
Defector has compiled a list of items that were stuck in people in various orifices.
Oh, all right.
Here we go. Would you want to? How do you want to like name the object, and we have to figure out the orifice?
Well, I can't.
Yes.
I mean, I can't. I have a list of them.
By orifice or by object?
I have a list of objects, but I don't know where they go and what particular.
What orifice?
But I have my own list.
Of things that you've stuck in your body?
Oh, my God. No.
Well, let's start with butts.
Okay, if we start with butts, then we have to go over to here.
That's pretty presumptuous.
Do you want to guess, or do you want to...
No, you can read some.
Action figures.
Action figures stuck in the butt. That's right. And an action figure head stuck in the butt.
I want specific action. I want to know.
It doesn't say which one.
Boba Fett.
Fruits and vegetables?
That's not on here. I have a toilet brush.
That's surprising.
Well, that's not a
handle
fruit
or brush.
It just says toilet brush. I don't know which end. I hope it was the handle.
That's pretty dirty.
If you're working with the brush, you're serious about
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
But I would think you could get that out.
Well, yeah, with the handle, sure. Oh, these are stuck.
These are stuck.
All right.
Well, maybe the vacuum was too much and you couldn't pull it out.
Yeah,
broke off.
There's that.
Plastic toy fish.
Huh. Like one of those singing ones that you put on the wall, or just a
Billy
regular
Bash.
one? Yeah.
Yeah, Billy Butt.
Oh, not Billy Ass?
Oh, very good. I chose to grow the more gentlemanly way.
Yeah, that's what you
The emergency room visit. This was said by a patient. I was sent in by my wife for a possible 16-ounce glass bottle in rectum.
Oh, boy.
Man, you got to be careful of where you sit with that.
16-ounce bottle.
I mean, I love Mexican Coke, but not that much.
Wow.
Boy.
Piece of a lamp.
A piece of a lamp.
Well,
Take another piece of my lamp now, baby. Ba-da-da-da.
Oh, man, you hope it wasn't the bulb.
Ugh.
Well, no, we had a picture
would be a whole
of that.
different
right?
thing.
Yeah.
It'd be
Light
funny
bulb.
if it was a little string and then you pulled it and then it turned the light on the guy.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
What about a ratchet wrench?
Yeah, I tried that. Oh, I didn't know that.
Now, would you go metric? Or
Patient entered the ER complaining of rectal pain, admitted to inserting sex toys 6 months prior.
Yeah, that's
You know
right.
what?
I admit it.
Yeah.
Do you think it'd been up there for 6 months?
Yeah, well, the batteries ran out.
that would.
Might as well get this
Why
thing.
wouldn't that kill
Change
you?
the battery.
How would things pass by?
I don't know.
Yes. How did they cram?
I don't know.
So in the rectum, you're right, I think. Things would just pass by.
It's like a highway, and you have a bypass.
Right.
Your
Sounds like
body
he is
just
some-
does that automatically.
So he's down to one lane, if you will.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, exactly.
Boy, that's something.
Isn't that something?
Patient said vibrator egg and not sure if it was passed in stool.
I don't know if I crap this thing out, Doc, or not.
You need to look up there and
Will
see.
you go see, please?
Will you take
You
a
know,
look,
this is your
see?
fourth visit here this week. I don't think you're here for this.
You're not here with the procedure, are you? Yeah.
What about a vegetable peeler?
Whoa!
That's handle for sure.
Whoa!
That's gonna hurt coming
That's
out.
got to be handle.
Man. A fist-sized water balloon.
Well, hang on a second. Let's see what orifice we're talking about.
So is the
Hang
water
on.
still in it?
It says water balloon. I would assume the water would be in it.
That can't be easy to cram into your butt. A water balloon?
Without it bursting?
It'll either burst
Don,
or...
take a look at the orifice wheel. It's anus.
There we go.
These are all
I wonder
anus.
if you probably have to use a plunging device, like you're loading a Revolutionary Warrior a gun.
like a tamper.
A tamper, yeah.
Tamper and a musket.
For a blunderbuss?
These are all still in the rectum. A fishing pole.
Oh, no.
It's got to be like a pocket fisherman. It can't be the whole pole.
Spinning reel or bait cast?
Good Lord.
Trouble hook? Still on?
A crochet needle.
Oh.
I can see that.
That one at least kind of makes sense because it's the right shape. It's conical. I mean, this is all nonsense.
No, I know what you mean.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, though, and it makes sense after what we've already heard.
Yes.
This
That's
seems
reasonable.
reasonable. Yeah.
Ice cream cone.
What?
Well, that would... I'd go waffle cone because it tapers.
Yeah, that's probably one of those
Wouldn't it get crushed?
plastic ice cream cones. I can't imagine it's
Plastic. You mean like a kid's
like a kid's
toy?
toy.
Or
Not a
something?
real cone.
Yeah, because it would just melt and
Well, no,
dissolve, wouldn't it? If it
Well, we
was
don't know if there's ice cream in it.
Yeah.
That would be
the waffle cone.
Quite a treat.
that'd be quite a feeling. Hey, wait a minute, it's Neapolitan. Don't put it in strawberry first.
Oh, did you use the chocolate dipped waffle cone? No, I didn't. No.
2 poker chips because of a bet.
Oh,
Yeah.
But you can't
Did
put
he
these
win or
everywhere.
lose?
Hey, check this out. All in.
Yeah.
Like hell I won't.
Don't splash the pot.
Yeah, that's the guy that made that bet is the guy that at the end of the joke that goes, "If you can't find me, I'll be hiding behind the couch."
yeah.
He wanted it.
This is a good one. Patient came in saying he was playing with a container of athlete's foot spray, and accidentally it ended up in his rectum.
That's so funny.
Playing with
Really
athlete's
random.
foot spray, and it ended up my ass.
Boy.
Can you imagine even saying that?
Well, I see the problem here, sir. You've got Tenactin champing your ass. Bond.
Here's
Gold
another
bond.
one. Patient said he had a few beers, placed a long wax candle into his rectum, lost balance, fell onto a couch, and lost hold of the candle.
Don't you just light it and wait?
Isn't there something called candling, Tom, for your ear?
For your ear,
or like
yeah.
an ear infection or something? You're supposed to. That helps. I guess.
I don't know. That doesn't sound.
Apparently, that takes away the good earwax. You got earwax in there that you need for equilibrium.
Ugh.
Okay, one more. Billiard ball,
Whoa.
What number?
rectum.
No. Number of the ball.
Yeah, you don't want to go. You don't want to go with the
You
eight
want the eight
ball.
ball?
Rectum in the eighth in the side pocket.
I don't think you heard my question correctly.
You are not paying attention.
What number? Rectum.
Has anybody seen the cue ball?
Rectum.
I've got it.
Well,
I assume you're breaking?
No, it's a scratch now.
Not breaking, really more tearing.
Well, the ball got stuck and he couldn't get it out. He had to put 4 more quarters in just to get the ball out.
Talk about 8-ball center pocket, huh? That's right. The butthole.
You got
I
to
stopped
call.
before I hit
And you
the
got to
L.
call it.
That's right.
Yeah.
You got to call it, or it doesn't.
8-ball corner pocket.
Wait a second. You know, we forgot to do.
What?
Well, we forgot to do Today in History again.
Well, I'm not done
Can't
with
believe it.
things stuck in places.
Tough. Well, we're going to come back to things stuck in places because it's time now to check in with Ace Cosby. Ace is back, and Ace, I know you're not in full voice yet, but let's give it a shot.
Here we go.
With a deep voice. Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
Hey, Willie.
Hey, Ace.
You've been traveling a lot.
Yeah.
What state is known for their tiny soft drinks?
Oh, man. What state would be known for their tiny soft drinks? I can't think.
Minnesota.
There it is.
Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
How did I not know that?
Why do I hear laughing?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you
Like
very
more
much.
than a couple people.
He didn't like Minnesota.
I liked it when I first heard it in 1967.
Delivery.
Now, we have more things. Are we strictly stuck in the rectum, or have we
No,
moved
we're
orifices?
done. We're done with the rectum. This is the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission's database of emergency room visits. They've compiled these things that were stuck in orifices.
But I
We're
mean,
gonna
once
move
you've
to-
once you've talked to rectums, where
Yeah,
else is there to go?
nose isn't as interesting.
Where are we going
What
now?
about vagina?
Okay.
We take it back. Yeah.
I forgot about that one.
Go ahead, Chris.
Of course you did. Okay. Woman came in, said she was holding
you know what? We need a drum roll for this or something. This is exciting.
She was holding a pen near her vagina when the cap dislodged and stuck inside.
Of course.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, that's what she said.
See, I wasn't jamming it in there.
Right.
It just went in.
Other things found inside a woman: 2 pencil sharpeners.
What?
Oh, that is.
The crank pencil sharpener? What?
Probably the handheld.
Yeah,
I'm
it can't be the
hoping.
ones you affix to the wall.
I
That'd
hope
be.
not.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, you want to come over here and crank this for me? What do you think?
With your pencil.
I'd rather not, Aunt Linda.
Now, remember, you can't tell your mom and dad.
Got real dark.
What?
A drinking cup.
Just say a cup.
Really?
right?
As opposed to an athletic cup?
I guess.
Was it like one of the souvenir cups that you get at the movies?
Was it like one of those that expands and goes down like this?
Yeah,
you know,
it could be
the
fun.
accordion
Yeah, it could
travel
be.
cup.
the Dune cup with the big
Yeah.
worm coming out of
I
it?
like to think of red Solo.
A golf
If
ball.
you're going to masturbate with something, it should be Solo, right?
A golf ball.
A golf ball.
Better
than a billiard ball, I'll tell you that.
I didn't play with a Titleist today.
Hitting from the ladies. There was a joke there that speaking of letters, I effed it up.
A woman came in and said a flashlight was placed in her vagina by a patient at home. Oh, wait a minute. Flashlight was placed in the vagina by patient while she was at home, but had no intention of it becoming stuck.
You rarely do, right?
Not usually.
In England, they call that a vagina torch.
Absolutely.
They have different words.
Some of these things I don't get, but a drumstick?
Well,
what are we talking about?
Probably not the food kind. Probably the kind you play the drums with.
It's either a turkey leg, an ice cream cone, or a
What's a drumstick going to do? It's like the size of a...
I thought drumsticks are actually huge when you look at them. Really girthy, really nice and big.
I think a drumstick is real big.
A nail polish bottle.
A
camera lens cap.
That's weird.
Oh, yeah. Honey, I left the lens on the camera.
Honey, I'm sorry.
Lens cap.
Soap is popular. Unscented soap bar, perfumed soap bar.
Wouldn't that sting?
Soap dispenser.
Well, if you
Does
have
it sting if soap gets in there?
If you have a lesion.
No, if you... I haven't
Really?
I
just assume it's a...
You know
put
that song?
soap up there.
Smoke gets in your...
Go ahead, Chris. Don't pay any
Spatula.
A pancake turner? Really?
And somehow a woman lost a screw and a coin in her vagina. I don't know how that is
A
possible.
screw and a coin? What is she using it as a junk drawer?
One to be the
Phillips or flathead.
It's always the way. I can always find the one you don't need. This is the flathead.
All right, I'm going to make you squirm now because this is going to go inside your peen.
Oh, hey.
We're saving this for last.
And what is this called, Josh?
Sounding.
Sounding.
Yes.
Putting stuff up there. Yeah.
Cell phone charger and 14-inch cord.
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah.
I can't even put a lace through a pair of sweatpants. Let alone how long?
14-inch cord is what it says here.
Holy heck.
Well, the cord, once the cord is in, I can see it going easily down. It's just the charger.
Well, how would you move it down into?
I don't
you have
know.
To squeeze,
This
I guess.
This is awful.
The cord's a popular one. We have a USB cord. We have the cell phone charger cord. We also have, this is the quote, ceiling fan chain in his penis hole states it has been there since his shower at 9 last night.
His shower.
What I like to do, I call it the super shower. And I get in there and I get the chain from my ceiling fan. Boy.
Man.
You might think this is weird.
No.
But,
So you had to climb up on a ladder,
Yes.
remove the fan,
The fan cord.
remove the chain.
And for some reason, as he's doing this, I see him whistling.
Yeah, sure.
If I pull it once, it goes real fast. Pull it twice, it goes twice as fast.
A car key.
A car key?
Boy.
Start me up.
In the hole of your penis?
Yeah.
Boy, that's old school. I have a penis push button now. yeah.
But Chick's got a remote in his phone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You can
Get it
I
going.
just shoved my phone in there.
Well, thank you, Christy.
Okay.
What's happening?
And authorities in California are investigating reports of birds mysteriously, quote unquote, exploding in the Bay Area.
Is it because of Randy Johnson throwing pitches?
He's just out there on his deck.
If you haven't seen that,
Well-
do yourself a favor. Spend some time. It's an amazing video.
According to ABC News, residents of the Richmond neighborhood claim they have found multiple dead birds in the area. The California Department of Fish and Wildlife's Wildlife Health Lab said the birds' injuries were consistent with trauma from a pellet gun, BB gun, or a slingshot.
Oh, somebody is out there just
kids.
It was initially believed the birds were being electrocuted on power lines.
They have slingshots that can cause some damage. They shoot these ball bearings.
Oh, I've seen them.
Yeah, that's
Holy
crazy.
Serious?
hell.
Yeah, they're
Deadly.
really good.
Oh,
They
that's
are
so
deadly.
sad.
I think the suspect, the way to find this, find someone who spent a lot of money at a car wash on a consistent basis.
Oh, yeah.
Because
they
of
have
the
motive.
roof.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
they're done. They're like, hey.
'Cause we got one of them right here.
As I understand it, it's not the bird's fault. They can't control their bowels. They just go.
Blake, when was the last time you tried to potty train a bird?
Go. You know those living
Very hard.
That is interesting.
You know those performance
those
art
bells?
Yeah.
those performance art guys that are living statues?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
How hard do they commit to the bit? If a pigeon lands on them,
Oh, man.
will they falter or just
I don't
let it crap?
know.
If you were to just sit next to one of those guys, would they ever leave? Do they ever have to pack up? Do they wait till no one's on the corner and then they can go hide, take the makeup off?
I've never seen one transition. I don't know.
Yeah.
I get those really creep me out.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised by that. Yeah, the silver guy, the silver glitter guy.
Yeah, they can't break. They can't.
And there's
break
a gold guy, I think.
Do you think it's a rookie mistake to be a standing statue?
Oh.
Where eventually some old timer who's done it for 20 years goes, hey, you really want to find a bench.
Get your knees into it.
That's it for another Bob and Tom Show Extra. Catch us on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. For Bob and Tom Extra, this is Christopher. Take care, everybody.
Jim Rome takes on sports.
Why? Because you're not playing me.
With rapid-fire takes.
And a lot to get to, and I'm not sure you're going to like all of it. Honestly, I don't even care if you like all of it or not. I have a job to do.
Scorching debates.
On any given week, you have lots to beef about. Take advantage of it. Get up in here.
He's the Spitfire of sports smack.
She's not my fault. We will get to all of that.
The Jim Rome Show podcast.
Get up in here, and we'll beef later on. What's your beef?
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
You've been warned.